All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the For Further Details podcast. We are back for week 2. My name is Matthew, along with my co-host.
Noah.
Really, is that your name? Come on,
Yeah, it's Noah.
be honest. What's your actual name?
Noah.
No.
Oh.
It's Scrub, and we also have a guest this week. Her name is Leanne Holly. Give it up for Leanne Holly, yeah.
Woo! Yeah! Brilliant. Oh, hey, guy. Oh, stop it. No, it's cool. It's just me.
How have you been, Leanne?
I'm good.
How's college been treating you?
It's been fine.
Fine? On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate your first year of college so far?
7.
7? Solid 7?
Yeah, solid 7.
How about you, Scrub?
Probably. It's a roller coaster of emotions.
Roller coaster is not a number.
No.
1 through 10.
6.
6. Okay, thank you. I'd say for me it's been a solid 7.3.
7.3.
Okay, good.
7.3, yeah. All right. So, what's been going on in your life, Scrub or Leanne? Either one of you.
Go ahead, Scrub.
Well, my life has been very
That's
busy
great.
right now. It's been very busy right now. A lot of stuff going on.
Anything new in your life? Anything you've been doing recently different? No.
Well, staying up till 5 watching Pokemon movies.
That's always
That
a
happened.
solid
That
life
happened.
choice. It was the 20th anniversary of Pokemon the other day.
Yep.
Very exciting. Leanne, how big into Pokemon are you?
I'd have to give myself like a negative 17. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
So pretty big fan. Yeah.
But you know what Pikachu looks like.
I do.
All right, there you go. Basically,
That's about
point.
it.
You get a
Yeah.
point back.
Thanks.
anyone.
16.
I was in the student union advertising for the Pokemon Club, and this one Japanese dude came up. He's like, "Oh, I know Pokemon." I'm like, "Oh yeah, really?" He's like, "Yeah, isn't that like the Japanese animation with the Pikachu?" And he like said Pikachu 8 times in a row. I'm like, yeah, that's that. He's like, "Oh, cool," and then he just walked away. I don't know what that was, but if anyone doesn't know Pokemon, they'll know Pikachu. So,
True.
but in other news, I've been taking cold showers.
I just saw that on Twitter.
Yeah, cold showers. And it is the best thing that has like happened to me in a while. You
I
want to
took
know
one this morning.
like completely cold?
Yes, I didn't want to wait for it to get warm.
How do you like cold showers?
They wake me up.
They definitely do. That's definitely one of the many benefits of cold showers.
Yeah.
They
They're
also they help with muscle recovery.
Didn't know that.
He would have some health reasons.
Well, you know how like you know how athletes they like take ice baths. You know, it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Also, cold water is also good for your hair and your skin. So,
That's true. Yeah.
yeah, many benefits, and it helps your mental stability. It makes you handle stress better because you're so stressed about taking the cold shower that other things in comparison like are just tiny.
Float away.
Yeah.
Float away.
All right, so the topic for today's conversation is first year at college. Do you guys have any stories from your first year?
Well,
What is the first
Yes.
story that sticks out? Scrub, go first. What is the number one story that sticks out so far?
don't know if I want to tell that one.
Yeah, you probably should.
that one's that one.
Excuse-
I want to.
All right, tell one that you can tell.
I can't tell. Oh, it's hard to do. Okay.
Please.
Well, I mean, there's been a few times where friends have visited up from Richmond,
Mm-hmm.
and we've gotten into some shenanigans.
Like Travis and Quinn
Yes, Travis and Quinn
and Holden.
and Holden.
Anyone else?
No, just them.
It's always them.
It's always them. So what have we done?
Come on, you gotta have a detailed story. Come on now.
I do, but I don't know if I can say it.
Just say
You
it.
want me to tell it?
Just say it. What's the worst that can happen?
A lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot.
Just
It's the police.
Yeah, exactly.
just be careful. Just be careful.
I'd say we definitely had last time they came up, they got a hotel,
Mm-hmm.
which led to us going to that hotel.
What kind of
And-
hotel was it? Like a sleep in, like a Days Inn, the Super 8?
It was a Marriott.
Oh, a Marriott, high class.
Yeah.
It was a very
Big
crappy
spender.
Marriott.
Did you have a jacuzzi in your room?
No.
Wow, that's
There was
pathetic.
a pool.
What kind of Marriotts are you going to, man?
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So
Marriott's on, like, five
did you swim in the pool?
We were going to, but they closed it.
Oh man.
I mean, it's probably better for them anyways. You would have just like destroyed the pool. You would have dirtied it all up and made it so no one else could swim in it. Yeah, you would have all drowned.
Yeah.
So so that's your story, Scrub?
That's the one that, look, most of the story, like, college life has been boring except for, like, the few extremes.
I agree.
Okay.
It's very extreme. Like, it's either extremely boring
Mm-hmm.
or, like, or you're partying.
Yeah.
And that partying,
Well,
these stories
see, I don't
you
party.
don't want to repeat.
I have a story I can tell.
Okay, go ahead.
All right.
All right. So
Very boring.
I moved from Virginia to South Dakota to go to South Dakota
Excuse
State
you?
University. Yes.
Jackrabbits.
I'm actually drinking out of a Jackrabbit's water bottle right now.
Duh.
But so
Yeah.
move-in day. My dad is here, my stepmom is there, and we're taking all my stuff up to my room. And I'd been trying to get a hold of my roommate online for like a month, and his name was Milliard, and I'm not gonna say his last name. But so I'd like search him up on Facebook and Google and all this. Nothing would ever come up, so I just assumed the name kind of sounds international, so I guess he's from a different country, so he doesn't have social media or anything. So there was no chance of getting a hold of him. So we were just going to wait and see who it was when we moved in. So I get up to the room, and his side of the room is completely filled in. He has all his stuff there. So that confused me at first because, like, oh, he's already lived here for a while. So I guess he took classes over the summer. But we were just setting up things, and then we see Milliard. He walks in the room, he says, hey. And I introduce him to my parents. We talk. Seems like a nice guy, you know. He's from Ethiopia. Seemed like an average dude, not too crazy, pretty normal. And so the first week we're just living together. And then I come back and there's alcohol in the fridge. I'm like, you can't have alcohol in our fridge, man. He's like, oh, my bad. I'll get rid of it immediately. And so the next day I look at it and it's gone. I'm like, okay, that's fine, whatever, as long as he doesn't keep doing it. The next day he brings alcohol back again. I'm like, I just told you to get rid of it and then you brought more back. Why would you do this? And he's like, oh, sorry, I'll take it out. And then it took him like 3 days to even get the alcohol out. And it was stressing me out because if they find alcohol in your room, they can like kick you out and a whole bunch of bad things. What's the policy like at George Mason for that?
Pretty much the same.
Yeah.
But I think, I mean, we had an incident in our dorm where someone got caught drinking, and they're still here.
Ugh.
Yeah, they
Haven't
don't
make-
kick you out on the first time.
Yeah.
But you do have to do something. I don't know what it is. I think there might be like some community service
Yeah.
involved.
Yeah, you get a warning, but if you get caught again, it's probably really bad news, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
All right, so after a few weeks of this, I'm just sitting in my room playing League of Legends. What a great game. And Millie just taps me on the shoulder. He's like, hey, man, you mind if I smoke weed in here? I'm just like, I do not think you should do that in our room right now. He's like, are you sure, man? Come on. I'm like, yeah, I don't want you to do that. And so I keep playing my game, and I look over, and he's just smoking weed. I'm like, well, all right. I mean, thanks for asking, at least. So I, like, look at the door, and he's, like, put towels under the cracks of the door so, like, the smoke doesn't escape, and he's opened our window, and he's, like...
Hot boxing in the bathroom.
He's, like, trying to make sure the smoke goes out the window. And I'm just sitting there, I'm on Skype with my friend George. I'm like, he's smoking weed. I don't know what to do. I'm in the middle of a league match, so I can't leave the room. Yeah. No, he offered me several times. He's like, hey, man, you wanna hit this, man? I'm like, no. Why? I told you I didn't even want you to smoke in here. Why would I want to join? It's like, And so that was really annoying. And then I was thinking about talking to the CAs about that. And the next day...
What is that?
What is
CA,
a
those are the people on our hall. I
Oh,
guess.
like an RA?
Yeah.
That's stupid. What's a
Yeah.
C?
I
does
don't
C
know what
stand
it
for?
stands for, man.
Community?
Maybe.
advisor?
Because the RAs here are like for the whole building. The CAs are like on each floor.
We have like HRAs.
Yeah.
And then RDs.
Okay.
Yeah, like RAs are on each floor, and then we have RDs that cover the whole building.
Okay. Well, the differences between
South Dakota.
the
South
Midwest,
Dakota.
Midwest and the East Coast. But so I was thinking about telling them, but I was like, oh, he's not gonna do it again, you know. So I just keep going. And then the next few nights, he comes home drunk. And in college, this is pretty normal. Lots of people get drunk. But one day, I took a shower and I came back and I opened the door, and I kid you not, Millie was face down on the floor. His body was not moving. I thought he was dead. I opened the door, I looked at him, and I was like, is he dead? That was my first thought. So like things just start racing through my mind. I'm like, what am I gonna do if he's actually dead? Should I get someone? It's like 2-3 a.m. So I didn't want to wake up anyone.
Wait, hold up. Why were you showering at 3 a.m.?
I don't know. I think I was hanging out with people and I was coming back to my room, so I took a shower and stuff. But
I've showered like 4.
yeah, it's college. You do whatever.
Dude, there's no time. Time means nothing here. You can do whatever you want.
So I open the door. I'm just sort of looking at him, and I'm like, "Is he dead?" So I look if he's breathing, and he's not even breathing. So at this point, I'm like, "Should I check his pulse? What should I do?" And I just took a Snapchat and I sent it to people. I'm like, "I think my roommate's dead."
So
Help.
you think he's dead? You sent a Snapchat.
Hey,
Hold on.
it's
For the Snapchat.
Do the Snapchat.
it's the most logical thing to do in that situation.
No, it's really not.
So I step over him. I grab my
Check
stuff.
this pulse. Snapchat.
And I don't want
Snapchat.
to. I didn't want to just go to bed, so I went and I slept in my friend's room, and so I just sort of left him there.
What the heck?
I didn't know what to do. He was just a dude laying on the floor. I'm like, I tried to wake him up. I like shook him. Like, Millie, are you there? And he didn't respond. Like, I was really confused.
So
So
you left the room.
I was like, if he's dead, I don't want to be caught like waking up.
I'm
with
not
a-
bringing you to a party.
Yeah,
My
seriously.
God.
with a dead body in my
You're
room.
just gonna leave someone
I
to
know.
die.
But
And then Snapchat it.
It's just Snapchat.
hey man, it was funny. You got to Snapchat those kinds of things. But so the next day, he comes home drunk again. I found out he wasn't dead. I guess he was just
Good. That's good.
he was just passed out. And he came home and he like opens the door, and he's like, "Fight me." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Fight me, Matt." I'm like, no, thank you. You're drunk." And he's like, "No, I'm not." And he like started swinging, but I was like on top of my bunk bed and he was on the floor, so he was just sort of like swinging in midair and like stumbling around. And he eventually like tired himself out and he like sat in the corner and was like hitting the wall. And so I'm like, all right, I'm just going to go to bed. I'll leave him there, whatever. He'll wake up in the morning in the corner. Like 5 minutes later, I just hear throw up. He's puking everywhere. On my clothes, on my chair, on my desk, on the floor. I look down. I like use a flashlight on my phone. The whole floor is covered in puke. And it smells. The whole room reeks. So I'm just on top of my bunk bed, like, just like wondering what to do because I couldn't stay in the room. It smelled way too bad. I was gonna throw up myself just because of the smell. So I start texting people, see if they're awake. I'm like, "Can I spend the night in your room? Millie just threw up everywhere and it reeks." And so I finally got someone to respond. I left the room, and I came back, and it was just dried up everywhere. He was gone. It was bad, so bad.
Did you clean it up?
I ended up having to clean up a majority of it, but he attempted to clean it up. And his attempt was not very good, apparently. Either that or he doesn't know how to clean. So,
Gosh.
at this point, I was pretty done with Millie, and I wanted a new roommate. But I didn't know who to ask because all my friends already had roommates. They didn't want to change. But luckily, Millie had a friend who wanted to move in with him. I don't know why anyone would want to move in with Millie, but he's like, "You want to switch rooms with me?" And thankfully, we were able to switch rooms, and I was able to get out of that whole situation. That was awful.
That's good.
Yeah, my one fear coming to college, I think I told Scrub about this, is like, if I get a roommate that's like a nonstop partier who doesn't know how to control himself, and that's exactly what happened.
Welcome to life.
Yeah.
Yep. It hates me. How was your roommate experiences?
Leanne.
My roommate is awful.
How so?
She is awful. She doesn't leave the room. Like she's in bed right now, still sleeping. She'll probably be asleep till like 7 p.m. And then she'll wake up and be on Tumblr till like 4 a.m.
Can I
She
follow
doesn't
her
go to
Tumblr?
class. And she's an asshole.
Oh boy. Why didn't she go to class? Why would you go to college and not go to
I don't know.
class?
She's from New Jersey too.
Oh, New
So they're
Jersey.
Explains
paying-
everything.
I know,
Explains
right?
everything.
Those are some weird people. Don't they have their own like tradition like before Halloween? Don't they have like a I don't know. I heard something about people from New Jersey. Yeah, they have like a
I don't
holiday.
know anything about that.
The day before Halloween, it's like they do something. I don't know. You can Google it later. But and now Noah, you have an international roommate.
Yeah, he's from Dubai.
Dubai. So is he rich?
He's from Egypt, but he lives in Dubai, and yes,
He's very rich. What
he has some money.
what kind of material items does he own?
Well, if we turn around and
Let's
look at
just
the
look
desk,
around.
I see about like 4 watches that are probably worth about $500 each.
I see 10 of those vaping juices.
10 of the vaping juices.
And he bought a computer on a whim.
Is
It
that
was
a
like
Buddha?
$1,500, which is now broken.
He has a Buddha or something.
He has a Buddha. What is he holding?
I mean,
Nights get lonely here
It's-
at George Mason.
he does end up coming into my room high all the time.
Okay. At least he doesn't smoke in your room.
No, and it's actually pretty entertaining.
There you go.
Plus, he's always willing to buy food.
Oh, hey.
Solid.
Which, I mean, we both buy food, but
Yeah, if you have a roommate who's willing to buy you food, always take that offer.
True.
How does your like meal plan stuff work at George Mason?
freshmen have to get the unlimited. So we all the freshmen have unlimited swipes.
So they
with
can
their
just
card.
say they'll just get really fat.
We could just yes,
Basically.
You
Yeah.
can just walk around and get food
Pretty
whenever
much.
for free.
Yeah.
pretty much. There's always a place open.
Mhm.
Now, however, for me, the place that's open at like 2 a.m. is on the other side of campus.
Well, to be fair, everything is on the other side of campus from your building.
That's true. That's true.
It took me like 20 minutes to walk here. And I was like walking pretty fast.
So you're in the international type dorm, Noah?
Yeah.
Because like I know here at SDSU we have a hall called Hanson Hall, and it's like clear on the other side of campus, and that's where all the international students stay.
Just keep
They really like
everyone
to
away.
segregate those different.
They saw Scrub and they're like, yeah, he belongs to the international one. Good old Scrub.
He has to walk everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah. Just make his life difficult.
true.
So what's been your favorite part about Mason?
There's just so much.
There's so much here.
So much.
All right, let's break it down. What's your favorite food to get at George Mason? Like, is the food situation good? Do you have like lots of restaurants you can use your swipes at, or is it
No,
like?
not really. However, my favorite to get the biscuits and gravy at Ike's.
Oh, we have those a lot.
What is
So good.
Ike's? What is Ike's?
It's the place that's open at night. Like
So
late
the
at
only
night.
place you ever eat.
It's no, I hardly eat there
Yeah.
unless I'm like dying of hunger at like 1 a.m.
How about you, Leanne?
I like the fruit.
You like the fruit.
They have fresh fruit.
Yeah,
Fresh
fresh.
fruit.
It's nice.
Southside's pretty good.
What's your favorite fruit?
Pineapple.
Pineapple.
Love
Is it because of the show Psych?
No,
Oh, okay.
I just
It's
like my pineapple.
Isn't there something like the acid in pineapple can be like harmful to something? I don't know.
No, but it can make your bodily fluids taste different.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's not why I like it. But
Oh, okay. Sure.
Just if you're expecting something
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
this evening,
Or not.
stock
I
up
mean-
on pineapples or not.
Now, would pineapple flavored soda do the same thing?
That's a good question.
Probably if it has pineapple in it.
If it's like actual pineapple.
Yeah,
It's
we need
artificially flavored, then probably
Yeah.
not.
we need to have
fake.
to have someone test this.
True.
I volunteer.
Yeah. No, go for it.
Yeah, you can do it, Scrub.
Yeah.
Tell us the results later.
Alright, we're gonna have to give it a few
We'll
years.
wait a while.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a bit for that.
All right, are you involved in any clubs, Leanne?
Yes.
What kind of clubs?
Yes. I am in Pride Alliance.
Okay.
I'm in RSA.
What is
And I'm in-
RSA?
It is Resident Student Association.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm in my neighborhood council, which is like it's like government. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how to
Gotcha.
explain.
And Scrub's boring, so he's not in any clubs, right?
I'm actually.
He is.
I am in 2 clubs.
Yeah.
What clubs?
They're both music clubs. Music Productions Club and this other one called like recording. It has a weird name, but it's like a recording thing
Mhm.
where like they find a project and then they start like they find a band to record for, and then the
Yeah.
second semester they'll record that band's album.
Gotcha. That's cool. How often do you participate?
Yes.
Yeah. Good answer. Good answer. So, what is there to do in your free time at George Mason?
Sit in your dorm and look at your
yeah.
roommate.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Solid. I'm guessing you guys have a
Play
gym.
League.
With a trackpad.
Yes,
Yeah, with the
with the
trackpad.
Ever
trackpad.
since last week.
How's the gym at George Mason?
It's actually pretty
We
nice.
have nice gyms.
I just
That's
don't
good.
go.
Yeah,
I go to
Scrub,
the Aquatic Fitness Center, not the one near you.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
that sounds amazing. The Aquatic Fitness Center.
Yeah, I like it.
Sounds like they'd have like dolphins swimming in the pools, and you can just swim.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, there's dolphins everywhere.
Yeah. Michael Phelps just, chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling
know.
with the dolphins.
Yeah, SCSU has a pool, but I have not used it for some reason. I don't know. I always just lift weights. That's all I ever do.
Call him Strongman.
I should really use the pool. I know one night they had like a Jaws showing where they like projected Jaws outside the pool, and then everyone was like swimming while watching it.
That's cool.
I think they did that at the pool by Atlee.
Really?
Hmm.
Ooh.
Oh, good old Atlee. That's what we talked about last week. Do you have any fond memories from Atlee you'd like to share, Leanne?
I got in trouble a lot. Yes, I actually do have a story.
Okay.
This
let's
is my
hear it.
favorite story to tell. Okay. So once, it was Club Picture Day, 10th grade year.
Yeah. I know this one. I know this
Okay,
one.
and me and 2 of my friends, one of them is not my friend anymore, so shout out
Okay.
to her. We thought it'd be funny to sneak in the chess team picture. So there's 3 of us. We go to the chess team picture. There's 3 people on the chess team. And so we were just in the picture. It was very obvious that we were not in the club because there was only 3 people on the team. So
Yeah.
the coach comes in and he's like, "Whoa, those girls aren't in our club." And then the person who was running the pictures, like, she got our names and she emailed the entire school telling them that we snuck in this picture and that we were skipping school.
Oh boy.
And as our punishment, we had to be on the chess team.
Oh, you just got destroyed.
Yeah, so
How long did they make you be on the chess team?
the whole year. But I had a conflict on Tuesdays, which is when they practiced. So I had to do my stuff at home. I had to like watch these movies about chess and stuff because I didn't even know how to play. So I had to like watch movies. My friend had to go to like competitions. It was like this big thing.
That's actually a pretty good punishment.
Yeah, but I can say
I
I've been
guess
on
you
the
could.
chess team.
Yeah, so I guess you know how to play chess now.
No.
No.
I was really dedicated.
Do you know at least like what each piece does, like how they move?
No. I think one of them can move in an L.
Yeah, I know one
The
of
horse?
them can go diagonal.
Yeah, there we go.
What,
Yep.
The king can move like only one space, right?
Yep.
Queen can do like vertical,
Queen can go
horizontal.
She's the HBIC.
HBIC.
Head bitch in charge.
We should make a video of like us trying to play chess, but we just like go with whatever we think each piece does.
Yeah.
Completely
Yeah,
make
I'm
up the
except-
rules.
into it.
I know how to play chess.
Oh man.
All right, well, you obviously can't be in the video. You can be
Yeah.
the ref.
I schooled those third graders at the.
You can run the clock.
Yeah,
You know how we have
the
to like
clock.
press
Yeah.
it?
Do they have clocks at chess competitions? Like, are those timed?
No, actually a lot of them are online.
They're online.
Yeah.
You
think-
probably still have to get. It's probably still time though.
I don't know. I didn't go.
I feel like
but
that takes away from it.
Eller did.
They have at Short Pump. They have that huge like human chess.
Can't stare down
true.
your opponent.
Yeah, no. Too intimidating for sophomores.
I remember I was at Short Pump once, and I like walked through the chessboard on accident. Like they got really upset. They were in a really intense chess match.
Why'd you walk in the middle?
Yeah.
How is that an accident?
It probably wasn't an accident. I was probably doing something stupid, but like I was like, oh, it's a chessboard, and I probably didn't notice him. I just sort of like walked on it, and then they're like, hey, get off our chessboard. We're playing here. Like, oh, sorry. And they got really upset, and they like stared at me as I walked away. I felt I was scared they were gonna like beat me up or something.
They should have.
They start like picking up the chess pieces and like throwing them at me, but they can only take the ones that move diagonally. They can only throw those diagonally.
True. Yeah.
All right, so let's see. What clubs am I in? I'm in the Pokemon Club. We actually started that club here.
Really?
Yeah, is Yik Yak a big thing at George Mason?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't use it anymore.
Me neither.
I used it for like a week.
Yeah,
same.
I used it at the beginning and then
no.
and then I got rid of it. But
There's
So
no point.
mean. I don't like it.
Yik Yak's basically an app where it makes everyone anonymous and you can just whatever location you're
It's
in.
like an anonymous Twitter.
Yeah, basically. And so that's how Pokemon Club got started. There were 5 of us. We're like, we should make a Pokemon Club because we all like Pokemon. And so we got together, and it was it's pretty awkward, really, because like I
I
guess
just met on Yik Yak.
yeah, we just met on Yik Yak, so we all got together, and I guess the people who play Pokemon who are like super into it, they aren't the most outgoing. They're all kind of shy, you know. And so it's kind of awkward, but eventually we got things going, and that's also how I introduced Hunter to his now girlfriend. I brought him to the Pokemon Club, so I take full credit for that relationship. But
As you should.
yeah, so the Pokemon Club's actually an official club at SDSU. We got it approved. We went and we did all the paperwork. We went and presented it to like the student council. We gave like a speech about why it should be a club, and they approved it. And now we have like a advisor and everything, so it's
That's
official.
passion.
Yeah, right there. Pokemon fashion. They were so on board. They're like, this is what student club should be. This is what a student
It's
club.
about Pokemon.
Yeah.
It should be about stuff you enjoy. It shouldn't just be about like student governments and stuff. It should be about things you love to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So they were very on board. They're like, the Pokemon Club, this is revolutionary.
I wonder if George Mason has a Pokemon club.
I'm
Prob maybe.
We have it. Okay, we have like one club that covers everything. Like
Oh.
it's like the. Unfortunately, it's the anime and games club.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Anime and games.
I'm pretty
club.
sure like Pokemon is included in that.
I should get my
Probably.
roommate in that club. Maybe she'll
Yeah.
leave.
Yeah. Exactly.
Now, have you guys watched any animes?
I've watched a couple.
Which ones?
Well, does Avatar count?
I would count Avatar, although that's not. I mean,
I mean,
It's a pretty
I watched
common
Avatar,
watch.
but I watched Attack on Titan.
yeah, I watched Attack on Titan. Did you
I-
watch that,
I like-
Leanne?
No.
That one's actually pretty good.
It is. It's very like at first it's very weird because like
Yeah, it's a very weird setting.
Anime's odd.
Anime, it's just a weird
Oh, yeah.
style of show.
One Punch Man. That show is strange. I don't know if you've seen it. It's about a dude who can like punch anything and it'll just die like with one punch. So there's like a bunch of random like monsters. There's like this talking lobster and he was like, I don't remember exactly how this scene was going. I think the little kid like had ice cream and then the lobster was gonna like kill the little kid to take his ice cream or something and it was really weird. I don't know.
That reminds me of the Amanda show. Do you remember when they brought in the dancing lobsters?
I just watched that clip the other day. It's like bring in the dancing lobster.
Yeah.
Wait, what is the Amanda show?
It was a show
Who
on
are
Nick.
you, Mateo?
I actually didn't watch it.
Oh my god.
I don't remember it. Yeah,
It
but
was Amanda Bynes' show.
Yeah.
It was kind
Oh.
of like all that.
Okay. Yeah.
it was like
A sketch.
Yeah, it was a
comedy
sketch show.
Yeah.
So college is known for binge watching Netflix. Are there any Netflix series you guys are watching right
Yes. It's like 5.
now? Which ones?
Okay, so I've watched Futurama like for the 4th time. I finished it for the 4th time here. I'm on my
Please.
5th run.
I mean, each their own.
I am on season 7, like almost on season 7 of Supernatural,
Okay.
which I didn't think I would like, but it's actually really good.
I mean, you're friends with
Really
Quinn,
good.
so I figured
Yeah,
you'd watch
Quinn got me into it. The thing is, like, that whole fan base is whack. Like, they're crazy. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah, you're on Tumblr, right?
Yeah.
Look at the Supernatural
Okay.
natural Tumblr. It's just crazy. It's wild. But, so, Supernatural, Narcos, I watched in, like, 2 days. It was a really good show.
What is that about?
Pablo Escobar
Okay.
and the drug cartels.
That's what I thought.
It's really,
Thought it
really
had
Yeah,
something
sounds
to do
like
with drugs.
something
Because it has to do with drugs, yes. The hell?
I heard Narcos and thought narcotics, and I was like drugs. Made all the connections.
Yep. I'm finishing up Arrested Development, season 5. Trying to finish that up. Trying to finish House of Cards.
How much time do you have?
Not a lot, but I make sure
To leave
my
time for
my
Netflix?
priorities are not
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
All right, what are you watching,
So
Leanne?
good, so good.
Okay, so one series that I watched so fast. Okay, for those who don't know, I am obsessed with Degrassi. And they canceled Degrassi, but now they put it on Netflix, and I watched the entire season in one day.
They put Degrassi on Netflix.
Yes, you should watch it. It's great.
Is there only one season?
On Netflix, yes.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the
I remember watching Zoe 101, and then Degrassi like previews would always come on during Zoe 101, and it always looked very. I don't know if I was ever interested. I was just, oh yeah,
I always thought it was
Degrassi.
weird.
I love it. It's like a teen soap opera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
Anything else you've been watching?
I'm watching The United States of Terra.
Okay, what is that about?
It is about this woman who has multiple personality disorder.
Okay, that's
And
always
you
interesting.
follow her life, and she has a husband and kids, and she has like 4 alters.
Is it like?
It's very interesting.
Wait, is it a documentary? Or?
No, it's fictional. It's
okay.
really it's entertaining.
Yeah, I wanna start watching more documentaries. Just educating myself on the daily.
There's a lot of good ones on Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a ton of documentaries.
Yeah.
I'm also like watching stand-ups.
Oh,
Stand-up,
really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stand-ups are so.
I want to
love-
write stand up. I want to do stand up.
My
It's a lot of
favorite stand-up
stress.
that I've seen on Netflix so far is John Mulaney's.
I have
It's
not
so
seen
funny.
I
that.
didn't even know they had stand up on Netflix.
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Quinn always talks about Nick Offerman's.
Yes.
He's obsessed.
Yeah, he is.
Parks and Rec is a good show. All right, so shows I'm watching. Parks and Rec I still haven't finished. See, my problem is I watch so much YouTube that I put YouTube as a priority over Netflix.
100%.
Oh yeah. So
It
I
used
watch
to be. I've just been watching Netflix
Yeah.
nonstop now.
I watch all my YouTube videos first, and then if I'm super bored, I go to Netflix. But if I'm on Netflix, I'm on like season 5 of Parks and Rec, end of season 3 of New Girl. That's a good show if you haven't seen that. The concept sounds like really cliche. It's like a girl living with 3 guys, and but it's
I've seen it a little bit. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I've heard
The
it's-
only episode I think I've watched full through was the one with the middle school dance. I don't know if you've seen that one yet or not.
I might have. All the episodes just blend together because I've watched New Girl over the course of like 3 years. So
It was like the episode like the 2 guys had to they were like they had to chaperone the dance.
oh yeah, I vaguely remember that.
Yeah.
So what YouTube channels do you watch, Leanne?
Okay. So my YouTube taste, it varies. Right now, I'm actually into a lot
Sandpepper.
of vegan people.
Wait, vegan people. So
Vegan
Yeah.
gains.
what? Do they base their channel off being vegan?
Yes. There's this one lady. Her YouTube name is Mango Island Mama, and she lives in Maui and has 2 little kids, and she's a raw vegan, and her kids are so cute, and I'm really into their life. So that's
Are you vegan?
I'm not vegan.
That's what I was thinking.
Do you want? I mean, we'd know if she's vegan. She'd tell us, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vegans don't shut up
Yeah,
about
exactly.
being vegan.
my Spanish
Like,
teacher even.
we know someone.
Yeah.
We know someone who's vegan.
Vegans are they're worse than vegetarians by far.
Oh, 100%.
I work at Qdoba and people come in, they're like, "Do you have vegetarian?" It's like you could just get stuff without meat and then it's vegetarian.
We have rice and beans.
Rice and beans.
But all right. So YouTube, Scrub, what's your YouTube taste?
Well, so the creatures have been a staple in my life.
Yes, creatures are great.
Since like middle school.
Yes.
And, I've always been watching them. I feel like if I started watching them now, though, I probably wouldn't get into them.
Yeah.
But anyways, so the creatures, Philip DeFranco, SourceFed, all those are
So
I think it
basically
was like
me.
you. Yeah, basically you.
That's what I watch.
Yeah.
See, other than SourceFed, Nerd, Philip DeFranco, Creatures, I watch Shady Penguin and King Nappy. That's Pokemon YouTubers. Yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
But I put so much time into Pokemon. It's probably not
What's it?
healthy.
Okay, my favorite YouTuber. My favorite YouTuber is Video Game Donkey. He's the best.
Does he
The
still
funniest-
make content?
Yeah, he still puts out content regularly, and it's amazing every single time.
Do you remember
So
Paperbat VG?
Yeah, I still watch him too.
He still makes videos too?
He uploads streams.
Okay. Because I remember he like fell off the face of the earth. for a
Yeah, he
little bit.
stopped making videos for a while, and then he came back.
Do you watch
He streams.
Minecraft at all?
Every now and then I'll watch a Pods video.
Hunter has his signed like poster of it has Q, Dockim, it has basically all the people. There's like 11, 12 signatures on it, but it's really cool Minecraft poster. Yeah, that's
They're
probably
watching YouTube. They're wa-
yeah.
Is Hunter your roommate?
Yes, Hunter's my roommate.
Okay. I'm like, who the hell is this guy?
Yeah, who's Hunter? Hunter leeches his.
That's what I thought we
Leeches
were
is-
talking about, and I was like, he doesn't go to Celtic State.
Hunter, I hung out with Hunter a lot this summer.
Yeah, with the
I don't-
Spartan race and all that.
Yeah. I don't know. He didn't really hang out with anyone else really than Chelsea, but
Is he allowed
Chelsea.
to?
No, that's like he's not allowed to.
all right, let's not get into too much of that.
Whipped.
please, Scrub. All right, so I want to get into the portion of the podcast where I ask our guests.
We're gonna jump into
4
these
questions.
anyways.
I'm going
All
to
right,
be
so the
asking
first
every
one,
guest we have these
paper or
exact 4
plastic?
questions, and it will give us
Plastic.
a great.
If I'm
insight
not
into
bringing
their
my own
life.
bags.
Oh, okay. Why plastic?
Because it can carry more. You know, paper bags are unreliable. Plastic, pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
You can also reuse them for like your little trash cans at home.
Yeah.
All those good things.
Yeah, I have tons of those plastic bags just from like the grocery store, and I just use them for trash cans. It's great.
Yeah.
It's perfect. But plastic bags are known to be harmful to the environment. Do you hate the environment? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Figured as much. Next question: chocolate or vanilla in terms of ice cream?
Swirl.
Where?
Swirl.
Well, that was not a choice.
Vanilla.
Vanilla. Why do you pick vanilla?
It's a lighter taste. I just like it, You can't go wrong,
Yeah,
Summertime.
You gotta stick with the basics
Yeah.
sometime.
Got that cup of vanilla.
So when you were a kid growing up, did you always get vanilla?
Well, I didn't get either one of those.
Well, what did you get?
I got either cookies and cream or
Oh,
mint chocolate chip.
cookies and cream, the official flavor that SDSU has invented.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
This is
looking
true.
this up.
Yeah,
No,
look that up.
You don't believe
I don't
me.
know how one can invent an ice cream flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just got to be the first to come out with it. On the tour at SDSU, you're walking around like, yeah, we invented the flavor cookies and cream. They're like, oh wow, it's amazing. And then at the end of the tour, they're like, what flavor did we invent? And if you get it right, you get a free ice cream.
It says SCSU claims to have invented it back in 1979.
Yep.
Ooh.
A few years after I was born.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh my gosh, it's on the website.
It's on the
Yeah, it
site
is.
to go to website.
I'm telling you, they use that as like a selling point. Like they tell you on the tour, if you're gonna remember one thing about SDSU, it's that they invented cookies and cream ice cream.
They must not have that.
They like go into
things to say.
like this is what they do for their ice cream.
Yeah.
Like think of what they do at George Mason's for their
They
like
order it and then
they put it in the
milk
machine.
and then
It's not even like real ice cream. It's like froyo.
yeah.
All right, and moving on to the final question, I want both you guys to answer this. If you had to teach a class on being you, what would be the first thing you teach?
I would teach don't care what other people think.
Very true, very true. Especially in life, you can get away with anything. You just don't care what people think. You just
Yeah.
you got a bunch
Your
of
thing.
Do your thing.
You be
Yeah.
you.
you can dress however you want. You can
Just do yourself.
do you.
Just do yourself.
Just do yourself.
Do yourself, yeah. Good life advice.
You
All
don't
right.
need a man.
How about you, Scrub? What would you teach?
Obviously, the Scrub Handbook.
The Scrub
Yeah.
Handbook.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean,
U-turns wherever you can.
yeah, you couldn't teach anything else successfully, so you know.
Oh wow.
Gosh.
Shots
Savage.
fired.
Do that clip.
I put the soundboard away. The air horns.
Soundboard.
Choo, 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 choo.
Pow.
All right, and I think if I had a class, the first thing I would teach would be 안녕하세요. Yep, that's right.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to thank you guys for listening to the.
Wait. You just like me to
Can you
say?
explain this?
You're not even say what that meant.
It was Korean. It was hello in Korean. You know.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you guys for listening to the For Further Details podcast. Thank you. Give a big round of applause to Leanne, Noah. You were like 2 seconds late on that clap. I'm very disappointed in
It's a
you.
Skype delay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's it. So, Leanne, where can they find you on social media?
Okay, Instagram at Leanne J Holly. Snapchat Leanne Holly. Twitter Leanne or maybe Leanne and escaping _ grav.
What is the escaping _ grab for? What website?
Our band.
Oh, that's just your
Or
band.
this is for Twitter, yeah. It's for
Twitter?
our band.
Okay, well, how about you, Scrub?
Escaping _ grav on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
SoundCloud. SoundCloud.com/escaping gravity and Flogistic.
You have to think really hard about this.
Yeah.
This is the
There's
hardest part of
only
the
so
podcast
many.
for you.
There's so many. That's all
that
I
it?
use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, and for me, you can find me. You can find me on Twitter at Matthew Hedgehog, Instagram Matthew Hedgehog. Let's see, Tumblr Matthew Hedgehog ENT, and on YouTube it's just Matthew Hedges. So I want to thank you guys for listening to the For Further Details podcast, and stay tuned for next week. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.